Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more likely to talk about doing big things than actually making them happen. While he can sound confident and convincing, the real hard work and discipline needed for steady growth isn't really his style. It's possible he'll change jobs often or jump from idea to idea without building much.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's unlikely to break down or get overly emotional. He tends to stay calm and doesn't take problems to heart, so you won't see him having angry outbursts or sulking for days. At the same time, he may not push himself to fix the issue or fight hard to turn things around.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will likely find him easy to get along with because he's friendly, cheerful, and polite in how he speaks. He avoids arguments and doesn't get into fights or drama. While he may not be the one everyone looks up to for leadership or hard work, his pleasant attitude makes him popular around the office.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will likely be happy for you and won't feel threatened by your achievements. His easygoing nature means he's not competing with you. So your success doesn't make him feel small or insecure. You don't have to worry about him sulking, getting jealous, or creating drama.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he's unlikely to resent you or feel hurt if you earn more than him. He doesn't tie his self worth closely to money or job status, and he doesn't take things too seriously, so your higher income won't make him feel small. He might even crack jokes about it or tell friends how proud he is of you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't very careful with money and may spend without much planning. He tends to go with the flow and can be impulsive when it comes to buying things he enjoys or finds interesting. Sticking to a strict budget or keeping track of every rupee isn't his style.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He often lives in the moment and may sometimes spend to keep up a certain image, even if it stretches his finances a bit. While he won't go to heavy extremes, there's a chance he might buy things or go places just to join the fun or look good around others, even if it's not always within his means. If you're practical about money, You may have to gently remind him to slow down and not pretend to be richer than he really is.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed with both his money and his attitude, often willing to spend on friends, family, and fun without thinking twice. He enjoys making people feel good, whether by picking up a bill or sharing a joke. Don't expect him to be stingy. He likes giving and making others smile, sometimes even going overboard.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is generally open and easygoing about money matters, not the type to keep secrets or try to control everything. If you ask him about spending or finances, he'll likely give you a cheerful, straightforward answer. He doesn't believe in hiding things or playing power games around money.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He's likely to think housework should be shared rather than leaving it all to you. He doesn't have a bossy or old fashioned way of looking at roles at home, and he wants things to feel fair and friendly. He won't mind pitching in, but you'll find he needs a gentle nudge to keep things tidy.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's willing to help with chores and diapers, but his style is more relaxed than hands on. He won't expect you to do everything alone, and he doesn't have the attitude of just supervising while you work. He wants to be part of the team, but you'll probably have to be a bit patient as he learns and sometimes needs nudging to stay involved.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He usually doesn't argue just to prove he's right. In fact, he's not the type to push his opinions or get into big debates at home. If you share your feelings or concerns, he listens and tries to keep things light.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't lash out with hurtful words or aggressive actions. He doesn't lose his temper easily and rarely raises his voice. Instead, he might just withdraw quietly or make a light comment to cool things down.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the type to get angry quickly. He is quite calm and doesn't get upset over small things. There's no hidden temper or sudden outburst to worry about.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's at fault. He doesn't like conflict and wants things to stay friendly, so admitting a mistake isn't hard for him. He's not the type to blame you just to save his pride or make you feel guilty.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understand that no means no. He's not pushy or aggressive, and he doesn't want to make you uncomfortable or upset. You can trust that he will respect your decisions without guilt tripping or pressuring you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the type to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He's easygoing and understands that everyone has their own feelings and moods. He'll likely accept your answer with a smile and maybe even try to cheer you up.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He's not the kind of person who would use something personal to embarrass or hurt you later. He values peace and friendliness even when you have disagreements.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He enjoys meeting new people and can be quite friendly and lively in social settings, so you might notice him being talkative with others. However, he doesn't look for trouble or chase after other women just for excitement. His nature leans more toward cheerful company than secret flings.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not the over possessive or overly jealous type. He doesn't like drama and he trusts easily, so you won't see him checking up on you all the time or setting strict rules about who you talk to or where you go. He's content to let you have your space and friendships without feeling threatened.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, for him, being protective doesn't cross over into being controlling. He doesn't feel the need to manage where you go, who you meet, or what you wear. You won't find heavy restrictions or silent tests in his way of loving you.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He's likely to see parenting as a team effort and won't insist that it's only your job. He enjoys being part of family life and is willing to pitch in when you ask. He appreciates working together, so open communication will help keep things balanced as a team.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he's likely to stay calm and try to keep things light. He doesn't have a quick temper and usually doesn't shout or react harshly, even if things go wrong. He believes in moving forward rather than holding on to anger.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He enjoys seeing you happy in different parts of your life and doesn't expect you to give up your dreams or identity for family alone. In fact, he's more likely to cheer you on and celebrate your successes, giving you space to grow.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the sort to secretly expect you to quit your career after having a child. He takes life as it comes and doesn't have hidden plans to change you once things shift in the family. What you see is what you get with him. No secret ultimatums or silent expectations.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite words. He enjoys meeting new people and having friendly conversations, so your family will feel welcome and relaxed around him. He may not express deep emotions, but his cheerful attitude and genuine interest make him easy to be around. He's much more ready to adjust to your family than to expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he'll handle it calmly rather than making things worse. He's not the sort to lash out or create big scenes. His style is to stay relaxed and try to keep peace even if things get tense. His main aim is to keep things smooth and friendly.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you but suddenly expects you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He prefers things to be easy and natural and doesn't believe in putting on an act for others. If you're respectful and friendly, that's enough for him.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than stay out of it or side with his family. He doesn't like drama and may not jump into loud arguments, but you know he's backing you up with gentle encouragement and small gestures. You can trust that he'll put your comfort first.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a classic mummy's boy. While he will be polite and respectful to his mother, he doesn't let her control his decisions or relationships. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he may try to calm things down rather than take sides harshly. But he won't simply ignore your feelings or leave you on your own. He prefers peace but knows that your happiness matters too.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he's not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He prefers to keep things relaxed and avoid unnecessary drama, so he won't make your personal matters a topic for family gossip. You can feel safe knowing your personal moments won't be shared around behind your back.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man is generally light-hearted, easy, and free from big drama. He brings fun and laughter into everyday life, always up for a cheerful chat or a spontaneous outing.